In 2016, Indonesia retired the F-5 Tiger fighter aircraft that guarded the archipelago for 36 years. The F-5 Tiger was stored in the 14th Air Squadron at Sukhoi Air Base Madiun, which is geographically located in the Magetan region. Air Squadron 14 had previously been filled with legendary fighter aircraft, namely the MiG-21 fishbed and F-86 sabers. Since the retirement of the F-5 Tiger, the Air Squadron 14 had no fighter planes, although currently filled with Sukhoi Su-27 and Su-30. Used to strive to procure new fighter aircraft as a replacement for the F-5, but this procurement effort has not been as smooth as expected. The procurement of Su-35, which is almost final, has ended without clarity due to the threat of sanctions from America. For this reason, Indonesia is looking for alternative aircraft to replace several types of aircraft that have been considered for purchase by Indonesia, starting from the F-16 Viper, F-18 Hornet, memorized the Eurofighter Typhoon. Even had time to express the desire to have an F-35 at the TNI leadership meeting in 2021. A plan was launched to acquire Rafale fighter planes from France and F-15X from America. In this video we will see a comparison between the Sukhoi Su-35 fighter aircraft by heart and the F-15X, which is the latest variant of the family. The current F-15X officially bears the name of Article 2, starting from the most important factor, especially for countries with limited budgets, about the price of a fighter plane even for the same type can vary greatly. Almost no uncertain from the price of a fighter plane varies, factors ranging from the number of purchases of technical specifications, completeness of training package, weapons to the political relations of the selling country. And the buyer greatly affects the price of the fighter, but we can see the estimated price from the transactions that have taken place in terms of the price of the Su-35 being arguably the cheapest one. For example, the purchase of a Sukhoi 35 by Egypt in 2020 as much as 24 wire costs a budget of around $2 billion. The average price per plane is $85 million if it is converted to around $1.2 trillion. Indonesia itself in 2018 signed an agreement to procure 11 Sukhoi 35 units with a value of $1.4 billion, meaning one aircraft worth $1.4 trillion. High-level based on purchases made by Qatar, the price per unit is $108,000,000, or about $1.5 trillion rupiah. Meanwhile, the purchase by India, the price per unit reaches $160 million, or more than 2 trillion rupiah, but that price includes Meteor missiles and Scud missiles. DJ, in addition to the alleged markup in the Indian F-15X based on the budget for the purchase of the first 8 units by the American Air Force of $1.1 billion, meaning that one aircraft is worth $137 million, or 1.9 trillion rupiah. However, this price is projected to drop to $85 to $90 million if the procurement plan for 144 to 200 aircraft is realized. The price is no less important than operational costs. Fighter aircraft operational costs are not only in the form of fuel costs, but include the cost of replacing spare parts for routine maintenance and overhaul costs after the plane has passed several thousand hours.